So today I dreamt. Sorry about my voice in English, but I had to record this. So I don't understand how I can dream about this, but I dreamt about North Korea. It's so detailed. I wish I could just put a camera in my dreams and record them because this was insane. Like what? Anyway, what happened in the dream? I don't remember really in the beginning what happened, but I remember it felt like it was years ago. Like it was like a movie for me. Really creepy, I know. And somehow I feel like I was like a a person that was going to train as a soldier in North Korea. But I don't understand like how that is possible. But you know, dreams are dreams. But anyway, um, and it's so crazy because I don't really remember I didn't dream about like the actual training. The only thing I dreamt about was like um, the bad things that happened, and I don't understand why I dreamt about that because I never like it's so weird. Anyway, um, one part in the dream, I I was there was like a place like sorry for the weird background noise too. It's my fan. It's so hot. Anyway, and I remember it was me and a few others. Like we were like friends. I think. Yeah, now I remember we were living in an apartment. It was really big, not like big. Sorry for my cat, but it was really big. And I remember there was like a specific sound. If you heard that, you needed to do a salute. Um, you know, the to respect like the president or the king or I don't. As you can hear, I don't know anything. Like I barely know anything like military stuff, but I'm trying to explain what happened in my dream. And if you don't do that, then like the official soldiers come and either take you away or kill you. I don't know. It's so weird. And then I remember there was a specific sound, and we were for like if forced to do the salute thing. I'm calling it salute, but you know the thing that you have to put your hand on your like your hand on your forehead and stay still and stuff. For someone that is like the president or something. Um, anyway, so that was kind of like the beginning of the dream. It's so detailed, so I'm sorry about that. And if you didn't do that, as I said earlier, you will die, or something else I explain later. There was a few at the beginning that didn't really, because we were like from South Korea or outside, also like from another country, not, we haven't been in North Korea for so long. Most of them weren't doing this seriously, and they were really good, really good friends, because I remember few small things like I'm really bad at names and stuff, but that woman who escaped from North Korea, and she talks a lot about what happens and stuff, and that you can't say certain things or stuff like that. So there was a few times like one of my friends in the dream didn't wasn't like she said something to make fun of those who are higher than the like the president, or the, and somehow they heard it, and they did that sound that indicates that you need to do the salute, but she didn't have enough time to do it, and they, like, if you didn't have time, you somehow there was like a time limit. If you didn't have time to do the salute right away when the sound came out, or whatever it's called, then you had like 10 seconds to make the salute again, and then after you did that, you had to wait like over 10 seconds to make it okay. I don't know how, because in my dream I remember to know how to, if you did it correctly and stuff like that, there would be like like a game. It's like a screen somehow that you could see in front of you, and it would light up green if you do it correctly, and red if you don't do it correctly. It's so crazy, I know, and confusing, but yeah. And I saw that and tried to tell her to do it, or like something bad is going to happen, and she did, and it was so close, but it was like she did it. I'm sorry too that I don't remember names or something. I probably do remember names, but I can't pronounce it as good as I can in my dreams, you know. Anyway, so like that happened, and then I don't really remember much after that. But then, because in reality, I woke up once or twice, because of my cat, and then I fell asleep again, and then I somehow continued dreaming in that scenario. Anyway, so I think I woke up once. I was really tired, and I was like, some dreams I have like this one, I can barely wake up. Like I'm glued to this dream. So yeah, it's weird. Anyway, so I woke up, tried to tell my cat to stop meowing because I'm tired, and then I fell asleep. Then I came back, but then something crazy happened, and I don't think it's real, but it it kind of felt like a zombie apocalypse or like a movie in some kind of way. Anyway, yeah. So when I fell asleep again and started dreaming about this again, as I said earlier, I don't know if you remember, but earlier, so um, I said that one part in the dream you had to stand on like what I remember when I close my eyes is like you have to stand on like a bridge, but it was made of metal, and it looked like it was a part of some ship or like a big boat that was like owned by North Korea or something, and we needed to stand there to like do the salute and stuff like that. We did. I think it was like the boat that was allowing international people, like people from South Korea and USA and Europe to come, and I don't know what it's like come to North Korea either to become a soldier or yes, be there like a tourist thing. And I think that was what happened, and I was standing there, but I in the dream I was like I could like I felt like it me today right now, like somehow in the dream I was like Asian. I'm sorry, it sounds so weird when I'm saying that, but if I didn't feel like I was white, I don't, okay, I don't know. I'm just trying to explain how this dream came to be, but whatever. Anyways, I was standing on the edge of the bridge that connected to North Korea and the boat, and saluted for the international people or whatever, and there were others too. And then there was like a situation with people who worked there, like one woman from the boat and another woman that was like I think a soldier, but the woman at the boat really liked that guy, like she was in love with him, but he and that girl who was a soldier, I think, they were like together, boyfriend girlfriend, I think, because I remember they were kissing. but she looked so mad, the girl who works at the boat, and I didn't understand really what was going on. But yeah, so she ran towards the boat. She was going to do something. I don't know what she was going to do, but she was really mad because that guy and her somehow like knew each other, had a relationship, like not like that he cheated on her or something. It looked like it, but I don't think so. Anyway, so she ran back, did something. I think she tried to cool off or something because she was really mad. And then the girl who was a soldier was going to go away. But then the girl from the boat, she was going to go towards that guy and towards the guy, not towards, yeah, towards him, but she ran or something, and she fell between the bridges, like there were like between the boat, I think, or the other side towards North Korea. Either way, both of the sides had like what does it called? A thing between the bridges, the edge of the bridges. And she fell between them and hit her head and died pretty quickly. It's so good. There was like blood coming out of her mouth, and she died pretty quickly. For those who like reacted to it, like freaked out or something, the soldiers would pin them down to the and so they were like I think she was that woman was pinned down by the official soldiers. Was her friend or something? I don't know. She reacted pretty quickly, like pretty bad. Sorry for my cat, because she's bad. And they pinned her down like head first, like the front of your body down to the floor, and you had your back upwards, and your neck was open. This is kind of gruesome, so be warned. And apparently most of the people who like travels to North Korea, like internationally, or anybody who comes to North Korea, apparently have some, in my dream, a reminder in my dream, have like a chip or something in their neck that allows them to come to North Korea. If it's taken out, it means that you're never allowed to be back, come back, or to even be like coming there, or else you die. So they pinned her down, like 2 people pinned her down. She tried to move because she was scared. She didn't know what would happen. Also, they did that mostly because if when you take out the chip or whatever it's in the neck, I don't know, you forget about what happened, and they take you with you, or something, because where she was like laying, she couldn't see her friend dying, like or like where she was laying, because it was kind of beneath the bridge, and yeah, so where she was laying, she yeah, so they opened, like they cut open her neck where the chip is, seen, or whatever it's called. It was her neck, and they took it out, and she bled so much, like it was like a blood pool, like so much blood from them cutting up her neck to take it out the SIM card, chip, or whatever. And it was like crazy. I saw everything. I didn't move, but I saw everything, and I was like, this is freaking crazy. That's how I knew, like, why am I there? Like in my dream, I was like, why am I here? Why am I a soldier? What is going on? Like what? Anyway, and it bled so much, and apparently in my dream, I don't remember if the girl who was like the girl that they took out the chip from her neck, had to do it, but I remember it was like someone that they knew, or something like that, and someone like that had to clean up the blood, and after her, like it was so weird, and they tried. At first, I thought like, why clean it so good? Just I don't know, but they did, and then I don't really remember like after that much what happened, or if we got back to our place or what. I'm trying to remember that now. Sorry if this video is so long. But yeah, it was so weird. I remember like how the nature around the green looked like, and the like houses and apartments and everything. There were barely any restaurants. I think it was like it reminds me of like The Last of Us, if you know, but there was a part in The Last of Us where it was like kind of like self-built houses or something, and that's what it looked like. Then I don't remember. seriously don't remember if I woke up or it's just a blur, and I continued to dream, and it was a continued thing from like the whole thing I was talking about right now. But I remember it was a part like suddenly like I was back in North Korea. But then I took like a few of my family members with me, but it didn't really look like my family. I don't know, it's crazy. But in like in my heart in the dream, they were my family, like my brothers and sisters. Oh yeah, I remember now that there was a part in the dream where they were questioning. I think there was like someone in the where I was living with, because I was living with both men and women. But one of the women, I think woman, asked me if I had any siblings, and I said, yeah, I actually have a lot of siblings, but I think it was like right before my brothers were going to come here to North Korea. So I told her about them and explained that they were coming here to visit. Oh, it's so weird. I'm slowly starting to forget small pieces about what happened in the dream, but I'm trying to remember most of it. And but this part is what I'm gonna talk about right now. We were like playing around in the one of the rooms. I think it was a living room. It was pretty big. Playing around. I think it was like we were eating or something and talking and relaxing. There was something, I don't know what happened. I think it was like my little brother, who was pretty young in the dream. Like he was like, I think he was like 8 or 9. And if that was true, I would be like freaking 10, because in real life, me and my little brother, our age gap is 5 years. So in that dream, I was like an adult, and he was like maybe 7 or 8. So yeah, and but before they came, because we were allowed to talk on the phone with them or something, I seriously don't remember. But anyway, so now what was I talking about? Oh yeah, my brother. So I taught them before they came there to like do the salute really seriously, because I don't want to lose them either, because I already lost like a few friends and stuff like that, because they didn't do the salute correctly and didn't do it long enough or something like that. But then my brothers weren't taking it seriously, and I was like, are you kidding me? I've been doing this for a long time, and I'm telling you, don't do this, don't kid around, okay? But they didn't listen. My other brother, who was older than me by 2 years, he he when I told him seriously, really mad, and that he noticed that it like noticed that he was kind of serious. He's he started to try to be serious, uh, and I tried to tell my little brother to don't move around, make fun or whatever. Um, and then like he did the salute, but then he moved, and you know what kids do when they not really want to do obey, they just disobey anyway. So they came and was going to arrest them, but right when they came through the door, they saw my older brother though. He was like serious right away, because apparently he thought like, oh, they won't do anything, because if I am serious right when they see me, then they won't do anything. And this soldier was really nice. Like, he was alone, but he was also like, you know, strict. But he was like, okay, as long as you're doing it in front of me. Well, yeah. So my little brother, he didn't really listen, even if the soldier came and was going to like kill him almost. And I freaked out. But then I realized that they had like a limit, like extra chance if you're a child, like if you're like younger than 12, I think, or 13, then it's acceptable to not do the salute correctly or something like that, and they would help you out and teach you how to do it correctly. And at first, my baby brother was like, "No, I'm gonna do it anyway. I'm not gonna listen to you," and stuff like that. And I was like freaking out, and I wasn't allowed to freak out actually, because they would, you know, as I said earlier, take me away or take the ship I have in my neck away. And you can't take the ship away yourself, because you can't do it. So there's a lot more happening in the dream, but I'm telling you that small things. And then he then Luke saw the soldier being really serious, and being serious towards me too, because he said that I needed to stop telling my brother and that I needed to stop reacting to what is going on, because somehow they had like cameras, so they someone could see, others could see like what was going on, or hear or whatever. Anyway, so my brother in the end listened, but he was like, when there was a time limit, 10 seconds, he was like not doing it correctly, so that it went green, red, green, red, green, red, all like, and it was really close that my brother, like, so close that the soldier took him away and stuff like that. But in the end, he survived, and I was like freaking out. And when they went away, because you would like to show emotions when you're in your apartment, home, or something, Um, After that, I was like so freaking mad at my brothers, but also so freaking scared of losing them. And I was like, and they weren't staying there so long. I think like 4 days, I think, and then I would travel back with them. I don't know why I would do that, but anyway, and I was screaming at my little brother. I was almost hitting my older brother, because I was so mad. But then I stopped myself, and I started to cry and stuff, and they then realized this is serious, and then started apologizing and stuff. And I said, I lost so many people here that I was so close friends with and stuff, and I wouldn't know how to be able to survive if I lost a family member, especially someone who was so close to my age, because I have a lot of family members. Anyway, I don't know, it's how I felt in the dream. And then I think some other stuff happened in the dream, and then after a while I woke up again by my cat, because she's needy. Anyway, dang. And then I fell asleep again, and then about this again, but then it started to get a lot blurry and a lot crazier, because it was so weird. Like, if you didn't do, also there was like some parts that if you didn't do what the soldiers told you to do, you would be punished too. So there was a part where the soldiers would make fun of you in front of people. I tried to say the word I'm sorry, I am dyslexic. Jesus. But then, yeah. I'm recording this because I really don't want to like forget about it, because it's so insane. I never dreamt about this before. Like nothing like military or Rio or anything like that. So it's insane. I don't even know if you can hear my voice or something. I will listen to this. It's pretty long right now. Oh my god, almost 40 minutes I recorded. It's more like there was like a part with cats and so weird. And then there was a part in the dream where now I totally forgot about that and what happened. There was something else that happened in the dream, but I don't remember what exactly. But yeah, this was like a small part of my dream. It was like so detailed, so insane, so weird, so weird. I don't know if it's like because yesterday I was with my brothers and we were talking about a lot of things, but we were talking about Naruto, and we were talking about Naruto and the zombie virus, this thingy, and boats, the ocean, so many things yesterday. So I don't know if it's that or if I don't know. Now that I'm slowly starting to wake up, my memory of like what happened in the dreams is starting to fade. But I wish if I wish I could like somehow just save it in a USB or something, or save it somehow, and then